Hi, I'm Louisa Higgins, and today I'm here with my friend Christine Waters, and we're going to do some theater games to get you in the mood to act things out. Not act up, but act out. No, not act out, but act. Okay, so here we go.
Yeah, what she said. Okay, so actors always start with a warm-up. So we're going to start with a very simple warm-up, and Louisa and I are going to face each other because then we can kind of mirror each other as we do it. Okay, so we're going to start just really getting grounded, our feet shoulder-width apart, knees slightly bent, the shoulders relaxed and back, and kind of your head going into the sky, feet going through the earth. So we're going to start with some gentle neck rolls. I'm going to do about 3 of these on each side. Why do you think it's important to warm up, Louisa?
So you could be relaxed and have more fun.
Exactly, man.
Not be tense.
Exactly. And also just not hurt yourself, because acting can be really physical. So we're going to come back and do some.
We don't want to pull a muscle.
No, we don't want to pull any muscles. No. And then forward. Okay, relax your arms. Okay. All right. Now we're going to scrape the peanut butter out of the peanut butter jar. That's what I would say with the kindergartners. All right. And then roll it around the other way.
Get a good back cracking.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, my.
And go down to our knees, put our feet together. Just do a few rolls there, a few rolls the other way. And then open, like your 20s flapper. And then back. And then coming back up and separating your feet. Really grounded. And doing a few ankle rolls. Test your balance.
What balance?
I know. We're all completely imbalanced. Okay, this way, shake it out. Shake it out. Perfect. Okay, since we are facing each other in a really small space, we're going to do a little bit of mirroring, which is a really basic acting exercise, okay? So, Louisa, you've done mirroring before, right?
I have,
okay.
Maybe once.
Okay, so you just need to decide who's going to lead and who's going to follow.
You're going to lead, I'm going to follow.
All right. Okay. Typically with mirroring, I try to go as slow as possible. Remember to keep breathing as you're doing it.
It's kind of like Simon Says, only slower.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. So the whole thing with mirroring is that you eventually reach a point where you can't tell who's leading, okay? And to accomplish that, you have to go very slowly. So, yeah, you can get closer. Don't touch me!
Oh, sorry.
I'm totally kidding. Okay. We're going to pause here just for a second. If you see yourself getting tense or anything, take a deep breath. Connect back to your breath. So right from your belly, take a nice deep breath. And exhale through the mouth. And one more. So we're going to switch, and Louisa's going to lead. Go for it. Always think of your partner when you're mirroring. It's all about your partner.
Well done.
Okay. We're going to move into passing objects now, which is also a really basic acting game. So I'm going to grab an object. It can be anything, animal, vegetable, mineral. I'm going to work with it a little bit, pass it to Louisa, or we can do it vice versa. She can have an object and pass it to me, and then I'm going to transform it into something else and pass it back. Okay, so maybe...
I'll start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
Really receive the object, okay? Acting's all about receiving.
Look at you.
Yeah. Now, even if you're not sure what it is, try and work with it and try and find what it is as you're working with it, okay? run, home run. All right. Okay. All right. Great. Now we're going to work into something that kind of tweaks your mind a little bit. All right, which is really important when you're building your imagination to do things that are really unpredictable. So you guys have probably maybe played this game in camp. It's called What Are You Doing? So would you like to start, or would you like me to start, Lisa?
I think you told me one time that it looks like I'm doing something, but I'm not actually doing that thing. Is that right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
that's
so
it.
I'm going to do something, but you're going to think it's one thing and it's not. Okay. So.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Riding a horse.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm flying a kite. What are you doing?
I'm making breakfast.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Challenge.
Yeah, really a challenge.
I'm making eggs for breakfast.
Eggs, great. Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm petting my cat. What are you doing?
I'm at the laundromat.
You're at, okay, so she chose an environment, okay? So, you gotta just think on your feet, guys, all right? So,
What are you doing?
I'm riding a roller coaster.
Ooh. Save me.
What are you doing, Louisa?
I'm playing checkers. Okay, well I think we got the idea on that one.
Yeah, that one.
I ran out of ideas. I need to
Okay.
move on to the next
I
game.
know, it happens. Okay, so now we're just gonna do a walking game. Okay, so we're gonna explore the space. Normally we're in a little bigger spaces, so you guys just work with whatever space that you have, okay? So we're just gonna do our regular walk, okay? So
Okay.
walking through the space, and I'm gonna call out directions as we walk, okay? Which is typically kind of what teachers do in drama, kind of just to keep it fresh. So you know what you're expecting, but you don't know what you're expecting. So as we walk, we're going to turn into different animals or people. So this is basically called switch it up, okay? So, and then we will switch it up because Louisa will call some out, and then I'll call some out, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, but first we're going to walk just finding the horizontal lines. So find the horizontal lines and walk. And stop and walk backwards. Don't bump into anybody. And make a left turn. And make a right turn. And walk regular. Keep breathing. Ah, she just took a deep breath. That makes my heart soar like an eagle. It's very important, okay? All right, so we're walking, and I shouldn't be following her. If you find that you're following somebody, don't do that. It's kind of weird. It's kind of stalky. So don't do that. All right, so we're walking, and you know, we're going to change it up a little bit. So we're going to turn into cats. And now we're going to turn into giraffes. And now we're going to turn into elephants. And walk regular. Okay, we're going to turn into some people now. Louisa's going to call out some characters. Keep moving. Always keep it moving. Keep it moving. So your body's alive and well. Keeping it moving.
So now we're going to be cheerleaders.
And you can put sound to it. Normally we don't put sound to it because we're not working on the voice today, but that's cool. Okay. You be a hip hop dancer. I can't do that. Luisa's gonna call someone out and save us.
You could be a chef.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I think we got
it's
the
a
idea.
workout. Yeah.
It is. So thank you for joining us for Theater Games Part 1, and stay tuned, especially if you're a subscriber, because we're going to do a Part 2 where we add on even more games. Thank you.